Well, a very good morning and welcome along to live football action. We are at the SV High School in Vanagaram, and this is the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports 2025-2026 coming to you live from Tamil Nadu, where we're going to wrap up the under 17 boys division here as Wells FC take on Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club in 90 minutes of exciting football coming to you live from the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel as we welcome along all our digital viewers. Well, the two teams are just about set to enter into the field, into the battle lines, as more than just 3 points are at stake here at the SV High School. These two teams setting up nicely, having solid tournaments so far, and knowing that 3 points here today will take them that much closer to their objective. And that's why this match has got big game feels. Wells FC taking on Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club, and the live action coming to you very shortly. There you had as the referees lead out the two sets of players out there in the middle. It's Wells FC in their grey kit taking on Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club in this under 17 boys clash coming to you live from SV High School here in Vanagaram. And the action is about to heat up here in the Tamil Nadu leg of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Season 25-2026 coming to its closure here. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club are in their yellow kit led by their head coach Sivaraman. Will have their skipper out there in the middle, the centre back Tharani. Two skippers out there today. Sarvesh for Vels Football Club and for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club is their centre back Dharani as the two skippers out there with the officials today. They'll be looking to get serious here. 3 points at stake. More than just the 3 points, it would be the confidence that the 3 points will give these sets of players if they are to get the job done today. The officials today making sure that they have a very smooth and solid game, much on the background rather than being in the forefront, as the two skippers pose with the officials. With the toss completed and the sides picked, we will go through the team news very, very shortly for both sides. As for Wells FC, Coach Prasad, Goes with the Sarvation, the skipper. Now Robertson, Kaushik, Salatur Rahman, Salamanul Faris, the goalkeeper, Gyanson, Laishram, Akhilesh, Laishram Singh, and Syed Ahmed. With a couple of options on the bench for Coach Prasad to use when need be. Coach Sivaram for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club along with Santosh, Sanjay, Jivantam, Mano, Ritik Roshan, skipper Dharni, Kevin, Kishore, Aditya, Rohit, and struggle to wrap up his starting 11 with Tilak and Tamil on the bench. For Coach Sivaraman, and we're off and running for the start of kickoff. As I've seen their great hit, this is off from right to left here. The high school ground here in Managaram, who holds to the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports under 15 and the under 17 with boys and girls all out there showcasing their talents. And down the right hand side, trying to just build out here. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club trying to venture forward. Decent first touch, just gets away from him in the early stages. It's a throw in for Vels FC. It'll be all about how they're going to be building out the back, or will they be looking to play the ball a lot more longer? Attempted play out the back, just taking them into a tight corner here. And looking to play the 1-2 beautifully done here. Now looking to switch onto the right hand side, inviting the press. MSGF Football Club. And on the right hand side, first touch is very good by the centre half. He knew he had to make a mistake there. It is a huge error to give Vels FC the dream start, and it's come out of absolutely nothing. It's got everybody by surprise. The goalkeeper tries a trick. He cannot be doing that with a non-rushing striker, and it's the perfect start for Vels FC. 1-0 to the good, and that will go down as a goalkeeping error there. Santosh will not be happy once he looks back at that replay. That is a shocking way to concede the opening goal. Under 2 minutes on the clock, and Vels FC have their dream start here. You cannot be making mistakes like that. You know you want to play out the back when the goalkeeper starts to do a little too much in the early stages. That was a warning sign, because once you get caught, there's no real way to recover because you're literally the last man. Just over 2 minutes played. Vels Football Club getting the early lead courtesy of there's no other way to put it, a howler from the goalkeeper. And in the central areas, having to battle absolutely no time on the ball. Forced to go long. To the channel, it's well defended. Some tight areas and tight spaces, needing to keep the ball and try and progress. Well defended. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club will have to respond here. Coach Shivraman will be adamant that his team continue with the game plan. Nothing much has changed. Even in terms of the goals conceded, it's not something that's an organizational problem. It's just an individual error and something that they should be able to shake off. So 3 minutes on the clock here. Vels Football Club looking good here. And to double their lead, decent cutback, well cleared off the front post. Positioning there from the centre half. It comes back, and the goalkeeper this time makes no mistake. Santosh in goal. You want to forget about that as quickly as possible. Let's focus on the next 85 or so minutes that's ahead of him here. Ball played into midfield, where they look very comfortable. Both teams just looking to build out the back with short and crisp passes. At a really alarming rate, though, it's side to side. Both sets of centre halves having to be very much on their game here, on their toes. Ball shifted on the left-hand side. Good hold-up play from the centre forward, looking to turn. Now in the central areas, to open up the chance here down the left-hand side to make it 2-0. What a save! And on the follow-up, he's missed a massive opportunity. somehow the ball's been smothered away. Wales FC down the left-hand side. Can he crack that in? It's a great save. Beautiful movement down the left-hand side. Just looks to open up the body and try and find the far corner. Surely on the follow-up, it should have been 2-0. Huge warning shot fired by Wales Football Club. 5 minutes on the clock, nearly getting a 2-0 lead. Things get very, very interesting for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. 5 minutes on the clock. They have been outplayed, really. The team probably getting a situation here back. SG Football Club's point of view, they're getting away. A couple of risky movements, really. Not getting caught on the ball high up the pitch. Need to take a lot more care with their touches. And go for that expansive switch. It's well defended. On the left hand side, they do win the ball back here. LFC looking very comfortable on the ball. Just knocking it around. Enjoying that early lead. Just takes the pressure off. Now they know that they can really accelerate in their manner rather than going and really chasing after the first goal. On the left hand side, switches it onto the right. To play this, cut back, ball just bobbles around a little awkwardly. Can he keep the shot away and on his left foot? It's straight at the goalkeeper. Good handling there from Santosh. Make sure that it didn't spill there. Free kick here for Wales Football Club. Early 1-0 lead, just settling things down for them. Looking a lot more comfortable on the ball. Instant touch away. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club are not able to get nearby in terms of these situations. They are being pinned back, forced to go long. They can get their equalizer before half time. Need to take this game in stages rather than focusing on the end result. That early goal would have really knocked their confidence, but it's important how you respond to adversity on the pitch. Even though the goalkeeper made the error, it's all about how the team responds here, and it's cleared away by the centre half. It's good distance on it. How they like to turn defense into attack in the blink of an eye is Wales FC. Been very solid in the early stages. Defensively look strong. Attacking wise, going forward, they win the corner. It's been relentless, wave after wave of attacks here for Wales Football Club. They want that second goal as early as possible. Chance with the set piece now. Comes across on that left foot. This is where the goalkeeper has to be very much on his toes. Make sure he's out there to try and punch the danger. That left-footed ball can cause problems. Floated into the box. Keeper comes. He's caught in no man's land. It's brilliant. It's 2-0 to Wales Football Club. This time from the set piece. It's all about the delivery, though. It's on the money. A lovely flight on it. Powerfully done. Right into the corner. And even though there's a player positioned perfectly on the line, he cannot keep that in play, and it's 2-0 to Wales Football Club. Two 0 down here. Wales Football Club in the perfect position. Just over 10 minutes played. A gift from the goalkeeper and a set piece to give Wales Football Club a 2-0 lead here. They're looking very, very comfortable out there in the SV High School in Vanagaram. It's up to Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club to respond here. They need that first goal just to try and half the lead here, because as it stands, it looks like they're going for more here. On the left hand side, trying to keep the ball, clever back heel, everybody getting involved in the build up here. Ball into the box, it's cleared away, edge of the box, lines one up from distance, it's well blocked. Really hit that bell. On the right hand side, it's a decent drive, and he goes for goal. Oh, it's stunning, it is special, and it's 3-0 to Wales Football Club. Just over 11 minutes played, and that is the pick of the bunch. Special finish, a bit of distance, just creates a bit of separation. How about that for a hammer shot? What accuracy, what power, and it's 3-0 already. Well, this scoreline could get really, really ugly for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. They're 3-0 down with 12 minutes on the clock. Goal has been scored every 4 minutes at the SV High School in Vanagaram. This is dangerous for SGFC. Wells Football Club, on the other hand, 3-0 and cruising. And how do the boys in yellow respond here now? Finding themselves in a really, really tricky spot. Try to play it on the front foot. They've been thoroughly outplayed. I'd say that the first two goals could have been maybe saved, but the third one, an absolute belter from distance. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club now 3-0 down. 13 minutes played. Going to find this a really, really long morning if this continues. They need the next goal in this match. Otherwise, you're looking at a score that could be a painful reminder. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. The long ball forward, chance here to lift it over, and that was the chance. Immediately after conceding, SGFC had the best opportunity. There's a long ball forward, latches onto him. Goalkeeper on rush. He just had to lift that over. Far too much on that chip. Goes over the crossbar. It's a huge let off there for Wells Football Club. That's how quickly things can change on the football pitch. Wells Football Club looking so comfortable, but one long ball forward just opened up the defense far too easily. Pass at the outside of the boot, but the goalkeeper quickly off his line. Santosh does well. A lot has happened since his error that led to the goal, the opening goal. Had to play out the back, got caught. So down the right hand side, decent first touch. They want more here. Wales Football Club come with some appetite to score the goals. Good ball manipulation. He get the cross away. Return. Clever. Just keeping it short and sharp. Wales Football Club looking to be as innovative as possible. If you're 3 0 up with 15 minutes on the clock, you know that you can just go out there and strut yourself, enjoy yourself on the pitch. That's exactly what's happening here. Very comfortable in midfield, looking for the switch around to the right hand side. Lovely pass, reached to perfection. Middle, enough bodies forward. Get from centre half. The football club now trying to get out of this tight situation. Do that with multiple touches, rightfully so. Get to the centre, but it should be gathered. That sums up the first half, doesn't it? The defensive work from Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club, but lacking in the forward areas on the right hand side. Shuffle, and then great ball manipulation. When you get the cross into the box, though, defenders quickly on it. Good enough to the winger and charging in. I think about prevented the corner, just a goal kick. He should get a foul. That's very clever from the centre half. But there's good ball over here, and understand from the Football Club's point of view, they've been stuck to the very core in the opening 15 minutes, 3-0 down here at the SVI School ground in Vanagam. The free kick here for Wales Football Club. 3-0 up, looking very comfortable, and their coach's point of view, this has to be an unassailable lead. It's all about trying to build that lead, get more goals. Great feet there on the corner. It's nicely done, very nicely done. Great ball manipulation under pressure as well. Almost inviting the challenge. As soon as he gets the challenge, free kick, and just relieves the pressure. Going for the throw in here on the left hand side, trying to venture forward, and every time make a few movements forward, Vels Football Club immediately shut the door down. Oh, lovely first touch there, but he's got robbed here. Shot from distance. It's straight at the keeper. The left hand side. Vels Football Club now just starting to lose the ball a little bit more. Please their head coach too much when they see stuff like that. When you're 3-0 up and it should be coasting. So Vels Football Club might have to go again here. Just need to reassert their dominance. Look for that fourth maybe. Keeper's been rarely threatened, but as soon as Wales Football Club had their third, Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club had a great opportunity. The Long ball forward, opportunity with the chip, just over the keeper and the crossbar, and that had gone in. Complexion of the game completely changes. Wells Football Club feel that if they get one more goal, it's pretty much game over, even though we're just in the 20th minute. That's how dominant they have been as the ball into the box. Just a little too much there on it. To be able to keep that in play, it does. Look at the cross into the box. Very patient stop this from Wells Football Club. Now the shot comes from distance. Good handling there. The Santosh comes across, gets the job done. 20 minutes on the clock here in the SV High School here in Vanagaram in Tamil Nadu. SG Football Club trying to pull a goal back after pretty much the most nightmarish of starts here against Wales Football Club. 3-0 down, goalkeeping howler, a set piece, and an absolute screamer from distance, giving Wales Football Club a 3-0 lead. Chance for the set piece here. An opportunity. It's all about the delivery. Can you get the float absolutely spot on here? And ball into the box. Decent delivery. It's just gone over everybody. Not for a goal kick. Wells Football Club haven't had too much defending to do. Few decent half-turn move chances for SG Football Club. Wells FC taking a bit of a chance. They do play out the back nicely though, and it's opened up on the right-hand side. Look at the pace that he's deliberating. Oh, the keeper's in no man's land, considering the defender having to take cautionary measures there. Rani having to come across, make the challenge there, the skipper. Really blustery conditions here. The wind's been knocking around, making the conditions very tricky for the players, especially with dead ball situations. The football club, though, will have absolutely nothing to worry about. That spots a foul, and it's a free kick. Reaching the halfway point of the first half, as football club will feel that they get another couple of goals, could be game over very early stage. And that's why Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club, the next goal in the match is absolutely crucial because if they get it, it's game on. If they don't, it's game over. It's that simple. Nice movement though. Oh, there's a chance. Pretty much sums up SG Football Club's attacks here. Some decent moments, some moments of promise, but not able to stitch that final pass. They're getting closer though. Encouraging signs. Once you're 3-0 down in the first 15 minutes, it's all about incremental improvements that you can make as a team. Trying to win the ball high up the pitch here. Decent layoff. Shows too much to the centre half. The attack going here. Again, a strike from distance. Oh, really hit that well. Caught that sweetly, but that was always sailing over the crossbar. The windy conditions here need to be even more precise in terms of the trajectory of the shot. Decent there from centre half. Good ball manipulation. Finding a skipper. There's the Rani. Inviting the Vels Football Club press. Risky strategy, but they're looking confident on the ball. About to turn. Ooh, he's caught himself in a tricky situation himself. Lovely burst. Very strong play. Shifts it onto the right hand side. Decent scoop pass, and now looking to shift that. Too much on the pass. Into the 25th minute. as a contest. SG Football Club need the next goal here. And down the right hand side, good pressure applied. It's a throw in for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. They keep the attack going. They won't. They can't get the free kick either. Free kick from about 20 yards on the right hand side. It may be 22. Good opportunity though. Hasn't happened from open play yet. Maybe set pieces is the way the game breaks up for SG Football Club. Opportunity with a cross here. 5 minutes on the clock. That's a brilliant delivery. There's a chance there, the fast take, surely. And the referee has blown the whistle there. Let off there for Wales Football Club. The keeper, once he bobbles that one, we're in real trouble there. And Wales Football Club getting away with that situation. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club on two occasions have had great opportunities to pull a goal back. That's all the encouragement they need here. Lovely carry down the left hand side. Referee trying to clamp down any kind of dissent as quickly as possible. Can SGFC get one goal back before halftime? It would really change the game for them. They have improved. Also understand why, because Wales Football Club could have rightfully so taken their foot off the pedal, even though there's only 25 minutes on the clock played. Being 3-0 up at the halfway stage of the first half really puts you in such a commanding position. It's almost natural to take your eyes off the prize. That's what something the head coach will be drumming about, making sure that the boys keep their concentration as the lovely pass forward. SG Football Club, can they get the attack going? But wonderful work in midfield. Switch down the right hand side is on here. It's weighted to perfection. Trying to venture forward. Heavily done down the right hand side. Looks to whip the ball into the box. Decent first touch. Just gets away from the attacker and out for a goal throw in. Wales Football Club with every attack know that they have an opportunity to kill the game off. 4-0 is generally unassailable in the world of football. Has happened. The referee decides it's a good time for the water break to happen here. Both head coaches will have a word with their players. As Football Club 3-0 to the good here. We'll be back very shortly. The water break lasts all but 20 seconds. And we're back underway after the very brief water break. Wales Football Club 3-0 to the good. About 15 minutes to navigate the end of the first half here. They've hardly put a foot wrong, but for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club, had a couple of decent opportunities to register on the scoreboard. Should be enough for them to really take heart in terms of how they can approach the game in the second half, but it's critical that they get the next goal in the match. They've got 15 minutes to at least find a goal back. It's absolutely paramount that they keep the back door shut here. No more goals from SGFC's point of view in terms of concession. 30 minutes on the clock at the SVI school here in Managaram. Vels Football Club with nearly the perfect half an hour of football have been assisted slightly from the opposition, considering how the opening goal was scored. Again, nicely maneuvered. The first touch has to be better. There was a chance there for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club down that left hand side. It was nicely played, shifted with real patience. And if that first touch is any better, you're probably looking at the scoreline being 3-1. That first touch will set up the shot. If you can't get that first touch right, the opportunity goes by really swiftly. In a strong play down the right, have been preferring that side of the pitch on multiple occasions. I understand why. They do have the pace and the trickery. They won the corner before from that very situation and scored. They want to run this back again here. Vels Football Club looking for their fourth. Having been assisted for a couple of goals, that's a decent ball into the box. Oh, they've got a bit of contact. Ball squirms away down the left. Keep the ball alive there. That's a rash challenge. Referee waves play on though. I'll take the long route and goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. It's a decent win here. He's through on goal. One on one with the goalkeeper. Brilliant save. Well, they're having opportunities here. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. This is a lovely pass. Opens up the defense. He's 1v1. Has a look at the goalkeeper. Takes the shot early. Well, it's not on either side of the goalkeeper, which makes the save a lot more comfortable. But how many chances is SG Football Club going to squander here? Being 3-0 down, they need these chances to go in. It's punched away by the goalkeeper. Decent first touch. Oh, it's brilliant! It's a goal of the highest quality, the top drawer, and it's a goal back. Right? It's going to need something special after the chances that they've missed. This first touch is very good, and the second is even better. Finally, it's a bit of a game on here. It's taken a special goal, and there have been 4 goals in the first half. And SG Football Club have been threatening since they conceded the third. They've had a couple of opportunities which have been squandered, but a special strike from distance means that we really do have a game on now. If Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club can pull another goal back before half time. Wow. Really changed the complexion. A beautiful turn. Goes for the special. Oh my goodness me. That would have been one of the goals of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Look at that for a touch. Opens up nicely. Full of confidence after his goal. I think that might have just taken a touch of the goalkeeper. That was destined for the top corner. How the game has flipped here. Vels FC coach cannot believe what he's witnessing here. 3-0 up, coasting, now under pressure. Corner comes in the first header and prevents the corner. It's just a throw in. And Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club can fully believe that they can get another goal back. It's another chance. It's a shot on target. Vels FC have fallen asleep defensively here. It sits up nicely. You have to bring that down on the chest. Difficult technique, but Vels Football Club, wake up. 3-0 up, cruising, coasting. This is what makes football the best, if not the best sport. Momentum can change so quickly in the match, even in the first half, considering Wales Football Club were 3-0 up within the 15-minute mark, expecting maybe the scoreline goes 4-5 or even 6. That's how dominant they were in the opening stages. But since the concession of the third goal, SG Football Club have played with a level of freedom which has really been impressive. Special goal to bring a goal back. They've had chances, though, multiple chances. As Football Club head coach will be reminding his players, especially 10 minutes to the second half, possession of another goal here. Make things very, very interesting. As for Wales Football Club, they possibly need to restore their three-goal cushion. Trying to cross the ball in. Now the cross does arrive. Just puts that into the area. Might have just overhit that. He chases on if he's trying to keep the ball in play. He does very well to do that. Takes the long route across. Looks for the shot from distance. Really going to trouble the goalkeeper there. Goal kick. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. Can they pull a goal back in the final 10 minutes of the first half? This football club keep attacking. They will find spaces, more bodies committed going forward by the opposition. And now SC Football Club on the counter attack here on the left hand side. Lovely drop of the shoulder here. Can he go for the finish? Oh, he can, but it's just over. Huge chance again for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. Oh, brilliant chop there. Leaves the defender on the deck. From there, he's 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Just needs to try and find the side corner instead. He goes for power over placement. It's another huge let off there for Wales Football Club. I don't remember seeing this very often when you're 3-0 up. The number of chances that Wales Football Club have conceded since then will really, really concern head coach. Now, when you're 3-0 up, you should be so dominant and comfortable that you're looking to shut the game down. You shut it out, really, but it's been anything but. Heading into the final stage of the first half, it has been very eventful. Four goals shared between the two teams in what has been a very eventful first half at the SV ground here in Vanagaram. Clever clip pass attempt there, but asking too much from the on-rushing attacker. Decent burst down the left-hand side. Surveying his options, shifts it out wide onto the right-hand side. Chance to get the cross into the box here. Well defended, out for a corner. Well, I've been so impressed with the way Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club have responded here. When you're 3-0 down, 15 minutes on the clock, it's very easy to wilt under pressure and concede more with the heads dropping, but they have come out a completely different team as that ball straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Good claim and a quick release as well. Wales Football Club need to wake up here. Their early advantage feels that it might have been wiped away, but still have a nice, comfortable two-goal cushion. I say the word comfortable, but FGSP, who have been a much better side, can find a goal back. They've had chances, they've had very glaring opportunities. Again, the ball breaks kindly, it's just cleared away. Safety first approach. Good chop there on the right hand side, trying to accelerate forward. Keeps the ball in short spaces, looking to shift it on to the left hand side. Well defended. 6 minutes plus added on time remaining in the first half here. It's been a highly eventful game. Four goals shared between the two teams. Seen different kinds of goals. A howler from the keeper, A set piece goal and two very special strikes from distance. And that's a beautiful turn under pressure. Looks to just lay that off. It's cleared away. As FC now chance for the counter attack here. Long ball has been found. Decent back heel. And this is good possession in the opposition half as they go for the switch. It's well defended again. SG Football Club really looking good. Can they add a goal before half time? It really would change the complexion of the match. The second half really does hinge on the final 5 minutes of the first half here. Just feel that Wales Football Club need to add that insurance goal. And in those central areas, it's been so tight, no time on the ball whatsoever. That's why you need to be decisive with your actions. Just keep the ball moving. One, two touch max in terms of trying to shift the midfield around. Lovely ball between the lines. It does break kindly. Lovely ball manipulation here. The goal scorer goes for the corner. It's a brilliant save. Pushes that around the corner, prevents the corner too. This is excellent work. Great feet shown there. The goal scorer chops it on his left foot. Looks to just curl that into the corner. Keeper comes up, trumps, and sends another shot. Comes Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. He spots the push there. Free kick. And for all of that early dominance, if you're just taking the scoreboard out of the equation and watch the 40 odd minutes, you feel that Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club from the 15th minute onward have been the better side. That rarely happens. When you're 3-0 down, very rarely happens. 3 minutes plus added on time remaining. It's a click ball. Should be comfortably defended, and it is. Safety first approach here as they build out the back with real comfort and ease and looking forward with the expansive pass. Need to be a bit more patient, but what SG Football Club need to do here is make sure before the halftime whistle that they try and manufacture at least a shot on target. They can get a goal back. That would be even better and completely change the halftime team talk. Imagine if you're the head coach, your team is down 3-0 in the 15-minute mark. If you can get at them at 3-2, wow, that would be a real buoyant dressing room, that's for sure. Wells Football Club just taking their time over these set pieces just shows you that they're feeling the pressure too. 2 minutes plus stoppage time remaining in the first half. Game now being finally poised because of that excellent comeback in the second half, which is needed now from Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. Lovely carry down the left hand side. It's outstanding work there from the winger. Drops the shoulder, tries to go on the outside. Well defended. Needs a bit of help. Oh, it's a risky pass. Lovely turn there. Beautifully maneuvered, but the shot is off target. A great ball manipulation there just to shift it around. Needed to shoot that early because the pressure was on rushing. With a comfortable gather as we heading into the final minute of normal time. Very eventful game this. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable watch. Hope the viewers on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel is enjoying the same. 4 goals in the opening first half. Just makes things a lot more interesting heading into the second 45. And Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club can take a lot of encouragement, though. Game could have been extremely demoralizing in the way it started, but the way it's ended in the first half, can take a lot of encouragement. Glorious opportunities have been squandered. Magnificent goal has been scored. From their point of view, they're very much in this game, but they need that second goal as quickly as possible. You not have to come in the first half. You get it early in the second. Makes things very interesting. Almost feel like if Wales FC get the next goal, it could really break the resistance. Be establishing a three-goal advantage, especially in the second half. Could be demoralizing as we into added on time here in the first half. And a ball forward, which should be comfortable for the goalkeeper. And both keepers powerless to stop the long-range blasts. Such have been the absolute quality at which they have been struck. And decent opportunity to try and whip the ball into the box. It's a very good end to the first half here from Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. In set piece opportunity, it's a free kick in a decent position here. Get the delivery right. Goalkeeper was caught napping there, trying to organize his ball. Do manage to clear that away. What a hectic first half this would have turned out to be if we somehow managed to sneak the ball into the back of the net. Minute of added on time has concluded here at the SV High School ground here. Well blocked, excellent defending. Anywhere will do from Wales Football Club's point of view. The head coach for Wales Football Club will have to get into his players. I've been delighted with the opening 15 minutes, but since then, he will demand better. Cannot happen in a situation where 3 0 up in 15 minutes on the clock and the next 25 to 30 minutes, they're the second best team. That should not be happening. Say that maybe they've taken the foot off the pedal after the opening 15 minutes, but just shows you that what can happen on the football pitch if you take your eyes off the prize, you allow the opposition to just get a foothold in the game and start dictating a lot more as Wells Football Club have a corner. Might just be the final action of the first half. Already have scored from one corner, from the other side. An opportunity to really land the killer blow before the halftime whistle. A goal now. Really break the resistance. Oh, the keeper's in a bad position. He's caught in no man's land. Somehow manages to punch that away and it's cleared. And the referee does blow the halftime whistle. Four goals in what has been a thrilling first half between Wales Football Club and Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. An excellent game after a 3-0 lead for Wales Football Club in the opening 15 minutes. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club playing an excellent half an hour since then. Couple of chances, a glorious goal to pull a goal back. It's half time, it's 3-1 to Wales Football Club. I will take you through some of the stats of the match. Four goals shared between the two teams. We've seen different types of goals in this match. Howler from the goalkeeper, a set piece, and two hammer blasts from distance as we show you the stats. You see that 10 chances from both teams created, 8 on target for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club, 6. 55% of the ball for Wales Football Club with 4 corners shared between the two teams. 4 each, rather, with 8 corners shared. Well, we'll bring you the highlights of the first half as Wales Football Club will enter the second half with a 3-1 lead after a dominant first half display. We'll enjoy the highlights and we'll see you for the second half. Well, the officials and the players are both back on the field here. The SV High School in Vanagaram playing host to Vels Football Club and Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club in this under 17 boys clash in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports here. And what a crazy first half that was. 45 minutes of full of action. Vels Football Club raced into a 3-0 lead, and it wasn't all swimmingly since then, as Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club have very much come roaring back into this contest, have created some glorious opportunities. Aditya, the number 11, has scored a fantastic goal to pull a goal back, but they need a lot more as well as Football Club in the second half to really roll up their sleeves here and showcase why they were so dominant in the opening 15 minutes. Lovely subplots emerging here in the Tamil Nadu edition of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports as we are off and running for the start of the second half. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club in the yellow and white, West Football Club in grey and blue. With 4 goals scored in the opening 45 minutes, 4 different type of goals. It's an absolute howler by the goalkeeper Santosh for SGFC in the opening stages. That was in the second minute, if I'm not mistaken. That's how early the setback was. A goal from the set piece then made it 2-0, and you just thought that Wales Football Club from there on would go on from strength to strength, and they did with another cracking stride from distance to give them a 3-0 lead at 15-minute mark. Since then, Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club have created excellent chances. They've taken just the one of them. They have the blueprint now. Wales Football Club, expecting them to retake the dominance. And as I say that, it's a risky pass. You play that across, don't really make it accurate. You're in so much trouble is really opened up with the pass of your own. This is where your mental fortitude is really tested, isn't it? When you're coasting and then you pull back. Now for Wales FC, it's not easy on the football pitch to just switch it on and switch it off. It isn't a light switch. Momentum plays a huge part, and collective momentum is something that you are powerless to stop as you're lonesome. You have to do it as a team. That's where the sport is so special. Long ball forward, keeper had come. And they keep the ball under control here, expecting battles to emerge on every blade of grass here, especially in this competitive second half. The next goal is absolutely crucial. Feel that if Wales get the next goal, it could be game over, even as early as this time in the second half. But if SG Football Club can get a goal back to V1, it's brilliant defending. Oh, it's taking a chance on the post, and they do have a goal back. It's fortuitous, but they'll absolutely take it. And just as I was about to mention, oh, how a goal would change the match, it really has. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club have kept their nerves. They have kept the faith. Oh, the goal has been disallowed. It's a huge let off there, but the chance re-emerges. It is haywire at the back for Wales Football Club. Goodness me, it's all happening here. At one moment you think that there has been another goal, and the goal that you're looking for this contest to really explode into life. Wales Football Club, 3 minutes into the second half, need to shake themselves awake here. Again, it's the kind of goals that your Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club, 3 goals that you did concede, almost put your hands up and say that it's not because the opposition outplayed us. First was a goalkeeping error, the second was a set piece. That can happen. Third goal was a magnificent strike from distance. Well constructed. That's when you give a bit of credit to the team. But then you realize that if you just keep it simple, keep it short, keep it crisp, suddenly opportunities emerge, and the chances have come for Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. They have squandered some glorious opportunities, and that's something that head coach will be absolutely adamant in the second half to get that sorted. Should be a foul. It isn't. The referee immediately signals him to Get back onto his feet. Left-footed disguise pass, well defended. Aditya with the ball into the box. Oh, the keepers lost it, and they do have the second goal. It's a brace for Aditya. His left foot is such a hammer. It's a side-footed effort, perfectly into the path of his teammate at the far stick. I mean, that is as good as it gets in terms of a perfect cross. Aditya with a goal and an assist. And now we have a game on. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club were denied a goal just moments earlier. That should have been the warning sign. Instead, minutes later, Aditya puts in a peach of a delivery for his teammate at the fast take to tap it home on the volley. And this 5 goal thriller has taken a new turn. 5 minutes into the second half, and Wales Football Club, they feel like they're deers in headlights here, just losing their way. 3-0 up, 15 minutes on the clock. And to see what has transpired since then has been nothing short of sensational. This is why we just love this sport. Never can relax. It's 90 minutes of relentless action. That's what it's all about. Well, head coach Prasad for his football club needs to try and get a grip of this game for his team here. Is that through a formational change, something positional, even with a couple of subs on the bench? Because he knows that if this carries on, there's every chance that Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club get the equalizer. They have shown sensational mentality and quality since going down 3-0. It is so easy when you're 3-0 down just to drop your shoulders, think that it's game over, and just go through the motions. But not the boys in yellow. They have responded like champions. Considering the chances that they wasted, this game, the scoreline could be a whole lot more different. There's some players from SG Football Club were really impressed. Aditya's got to be one of them. Number 11, fantastic goal to give his side a glimmer of hope and then put in the perfect cross. His teammate at the far stick to pull another goal back. Defense has been solid, led by the skipper, Dharani. He's kept things tight since that 15th minute mark. They haven't conceded a shot rather than a chance. Full credit has to go to the way that the defense has responded to adversity. Mugilan, the number 10, not available today. Shows you the likes of Rohit and Shagul all stepped in, had a very good game. The Vels Football Club needed a warning sign. They had it at the end of the first half. They have it early in the second. They cannot afford to fall asleep once again here, but just two quality moments that have opened up them defensively, but have been an alarming rate of chances that have been created. Wales Football Club themselves are really struggling to put things together in the final third. Absolutely imperative that their forward players take better care of the ball. If they get the fourth, they should know that they're a goal away from once again just killing the spirits, because once they pull 2 goals back, the football club will be in real chance here. There's a chance to lift that over. And how about that for a squandered opportunity? This is a brilliant clear pass. The vision and execution of it is special. And once he's there, Laishami, you expect him to finish. He's gone for the chip. It's lifted over the crossbar. You know that SG Football Club will have to weather a couple of moments such as this as they chase the equalizer. They will be left open at the back, but that was a brilliant clip pass. Completed to perfection. Didn't have to break stride, runs right to it. Look at the pace down the left hand side. He's kept that in. Brilliant stuff that. Just puts the afterburners on and the cross comes in. It's decently defended. Deflection, chance, keeper comes. Oh, it's so close. My word, the scoreline, it's a miracle. It stayed at 3-2. The defender there decides to show composure. He's done well with his first touch. Second, just shows far too much for the attacker. And they're doing so well to get back there, though. Get that final touch. Just under 10 minutes into the second half. As Football Club, know that they have been woken up here. They know they're very much in a battle. The next 35 minutes plus stoppage time is going to be uncomfortable. Full credit to Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. Coaching staff getting it spot on in terms of the instructions. Whereas Football Club now slowly growing back into the game here. Corner opportunity. Ball in towards the fast. It's a free header. Defender takes a safety first approach, concedes another corner. Might have been comfortable for the goalkeeper. The shout was not loud enough, and from a centre half's point of view, when you see a ball going through the back into the back of the net, you just clear it and ask questions later. Chancellor from the set piece again. Decent delivery. First ball bounces kindly, left-footed effort, and the referee spots the foul. Vels Football Club getting few half chances here. Just feel like with the momentum just starting to shift now for the first time in a good part of half an hour, really. Vels Football Club are the team that are starting to make a few more inroads. They'll feel that a fourth goal will just calm things down for them. You feel that if see Football Club score another with about 20 to 25 minutes of play remaining, it would be an absolute crazy finish to what has been a fantastic game. Thoroughly enjoyable watch. The boys can be so proud of the way they've gone out there and really entertained the masses. It's been a cracking game. It's had everything. Everything that you expect in a football match has happened. It's reflected on the scoreline. Even someone who's paying attention to every minute. What a pass that is to make it four! Oh, it's pinpoint accuracy and a laser like finish. Wales Football Club have been threatening and they do have the fourth. It has been coming. You could sense the momentum. SG Football Club, in search of the equalizer, are far too open at the back. That pass is so special. And all he needed to do was keep it on target at the fast stick, which he did. And the two-goal lead has been re-established. It's a hammer blow to Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. They have to do it all over again now. Six-goal thriller this at the SV High School in Managaram. Thoroughly enjoyable. It was before that, and you just feel like every attack, something could really happen. And now, the football club will have to be on their nerves. Here's a ball chipped in from distance. Keeper had to keep his eyes on it. Did very well to judge it because the sun was in his eyes. Decent first touch, chips it onto the right hand side, but it's well defended. That's football club. Been breathing easier here, but that fourth goal was absolutely critical from their point of view, and it took a real moment of quality. Into the 60th minute, free kick from the halfway line, floated in, decent header. Need to win the second balls here. Keeper nearly lost it, but it's a great grab. Fantastic reflexes there. Make sure that the squirmed over him. Should be able to comfortably clear. It's a risky clearance. Can Aditya get there first? It's well defended. Anywhere will do kind of settings here, but great composure shown there from the centre half. Not just keeps possession, but he goes down the line. They win the second ball. Chance for the counter attack. This is excellent football. This from Wales Football Club. They've kept it nicely. The switch onto the right hand side. It needs to be inch perfect. The chase is on. You can't keep it in play out for a goal kick. Just under half an hour plus stoppage time remaining here. What a match. What an hour of football, man. It's been 6 goals. Could have been so much different if some of the chances were taken. Fantastic advert for the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports this. Amarnath standing up here. Here's Aditya. What a through pass that is. Nearly wakes it to perfection. The battle in midfield. Referee make sure that he lays down the law here. The yellow card has been given now, whether or not that's for the challenge or what he said afterwards. Regardless, the referee having absolutely no tolerance for it. Has been fair though. Challenges haven't been flying around really. On a couple of occasions, goalkeepers had to backpedal and get there first. Santosh has done well in the second half, but not much he could have done about the goal. Such was the quality, not just the construction, but the execution of the finish too. We've seen all sorts of goals, haven't we? Some brilliant, brilliant goals. Individual brilliance, team goals, howlers, set pieces, you name it. One ball forward. It's all about winning those second balls, which SC Football Club have done so, but he dwells on the ball far too long. Lovely carry, should get the foul, and he does. Won't be a yellow card this. Just tries to win the ball. Free kick opportunity here for Wales Football Club. Just past the halfway line. Look to just float this into the box. Good distance on it. Keeper with a great bit of handling. Santosh claims that nicely and smashes that downfield. Decent first touch, trying to accelerate away, but there's three Welsh players making sure that they're there. And nice clearance from the goalkeeper nearly turns into a perfect pass. Everything's interesting, but he's regained possession. Nicely done. With the second ball back, it's really hectic in midfield. Stronger play there. And then the clip pass. Tries to win the first ball. Doesn't win the second either. Must be a foul, ref. Yep. Try to go through the back of him. He's never going to get around him. Just over 25 minutes of action remains here at ESV High School. It's been a 6 goal thriller. Feel like there's more goals in this match, that's for sure. Lovely first touch. The combination is on here. Went for the He went for a shot there. Oh, it looked like a reverse pass. Nicely done from the midfield area here on the counter charge. This is a very good pass. And if he can keep it in, they are in business here. He does brilliant stuff this on the left hand side. There's Football Club committing numbers forward. Pass was inadvertent. Beautiful turn that. Goes the 360. Keeps his balance. Dizzying skill there as he keeps possession down the right hand side. Combined quickly here. The time and space in midfield has been very few. Got to move it quick or use that skill, that fancy footwork to get you out of those tight situations on the left hand side. But we continue here. He spotted that. Just a throw in. Such a risky pass there. When you play those kind of passes, the way he dealt with it was expert. But as a centre midfielder, those are the passes that you almost never want to receive under pressure. Two players charging you down. If you lose it, your position is straight through on goal. But the way that he calmly dealt with that situation, it shows you the level of technical excellence in the boots. Central areas that might have been construed as a foul there. It was a trip. There's wave play on that pass, weighted to perfection. The first touch is even better. Can he get around the goalkeeper? It's a brilliant save. He's taken a knock for his troubles. He had to go in full blooded there. This is goalkeeper versus centre forward, eyeball to eyeball. Neither one of them backing down. That is brilliant from Santosh. He's gonna have to absorb the pain for the challenge there, but wow, his bravery was needed. When neither one of the centre forward nor the goalkeeper got there, that's the kind of high risk situation both of them found themselves in. Neither one of them is going to back down considering how tight the game is. The goal could really just change the complexion of the match. And it just felt that if Wales were to get the fifth, it would have killed the game off. But as we've said that before, somehow SG Football Club, when they're 3-0 down, they gain superpowers and then play some outstanding football. This has been a great watch. 6 goals shared between the two teams here in the under 17 boys clash as they will take their time. Both centre forward and goalkeeper need to be back to a 100%, especially after a collision like that. Make sure they're okay to continue here. Great to see Santosh slowly but surely getting back onto his feet there. Full contact, full impact injury there, so every right to take every second. As we approach the final 20 minutes, sets of players rightfully concerned about their own players. Santosh taking a real sore one there with the adrenaline and the way that the game's going. Might be able to carry on. One thing's for sure, he's going to feel that tomorrow. Once everything wears down, that is going to be a real sore one. He was through on goal here. Lovely first touch. He's bearing down. He could have gone for the lift. Keeper was just out there to smother everything in his way. Player, ball, and everything cleared away and kept it at 4-2. He's given his team a great chance to still try and find that equalizer. There's a chance at 3-2, but a terrific cross and finish for Wales Football Club meant that the two goal re-establishment absolutely crucial. It's fantastic to see that. Santosh is back, gloves are back on. He's the one who took the contact. Wales Football Club, the number 8, Ali Singh. He's gingerly back onto his feet. There's a bit of a knock. Everybody's feeling something or the other. Under 20 minutes remain. All the time will be added on after the 90 minutes, that's for sure. There's still a lot of jeopardy in this match here. 4-2 the scoreline for Wales Football Club. 3-0 up in the 15th minute. Muchi Football Club showing fantastic character to pull 2 goals back. Aditya, the chief architect, the goal scorer, and the assist for the boys in yellow. Then Wales Football Club hit back with a goal of the utmost quality to open up a cushion 2-0 lead, and we're back underway after that lengthy stoppage. And this is an opportunity for both teams to really showcase, put in that final effort really in the last 20 minutes. Off onto the right hand side. Second ball crucially. If he wins this, he could be in business. Very good defensive header. Half committed bodies forward here. There's Football Club. Down the right hand side now. Cross comes into the box. He went to fire that towards goal. It was a cross slash shot. Ends up in a goal kick. Football Club starting to lose grip of the game here. Haven't had that comfort possession or link up play that's needed. Using a lot of attacks though. That's how the pendulum has swung on multiple occasions in this match. Every time you feel that the game is going one direction, it just flips immediately. Might be a foul there. The referee is very much on the scene, and the yellow card quickly follows. Have a look here. He went for the shot. He goes lunging in. Enough contact there to warrant the yellow card. Set pieces when games are so tight can change things around here. This is a critical moment in this match. It's going to be no surprise as who's going to take this free kick. Fully expecting Aditya to put his right foot through this one. He's been on fire in this match. He's affected both goals. If he can pull one back here, it's going to be a grandstand finish into the final 15 minutes of this encounter here. Aditya from distance, sizing this one up here. I don't see him passing. It's Aditya from distance. It's got the bend. It's too much. And he's trying to get that dipping under the crossbar. Just slightly overhits that, and the referee calls for the water break here. 3-1 at half time, 4-2, heading into the final 15 minutes. This has all the makings of an absolute classic in the final 15 as the boys go for a deserved water break. Commentator needs one as well, as it's been absolute fire throughout this match. It's been a great watch, a great advert for the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Well, we're back underway for the final 15 minutes here. There will be considerable amount of stoppage time added on for that injury. Santosh, the goalkeeper, that would be really, really brave to stop the fifth from going in. As football club have pretty much managed the game well enough. They feel that they were comfortable at 3-0. They were coasting. They did allow the opposition back into the contest, though. That's something from their point of view they could have avoided, but full credit to SG Football Club. Turn in the middle of the park here, shifts it onto the right hand side. Trying to be very patient with their movement. Now the crossing opportunity is there. Ball at the edge of the box, it's cleared away. Safety first approach and can't get out here, SG Football Club. Chance for the cross, well defended. Can they spring a counter attack? It's another turnover. Great control in midfield. Did the right thing there to try and thread the through pass there. Lovely feed there from the number 10. Beautiful work. Balance in the vision, and now the ball shifted onto the right hand side. Keeps a touch in. Cross comes in. It's nearly perfect. To keep the attack alive there. Puts it back into the dangerous area. A shot from the right foot is just over. Blazes that effort. Felt very kindly to him. Didn't need a second invitation. Didn't need a second touch. Just hit that right through. Keeps the game alive though. Well, Wales Football Club, since conceding the second goal, have been excellent. They've scored the fourth. They've created chances. Well and truly woken up despite being given a scare. Scoreline at 3-2 when you're 3-0 up can be very awkward because the opposition scores and they bring it to 3-3. It's almost considered unacceptable on the football pitch to lose a 3-0 lead. Ooh, that might be a foul there. Referee waves play on. Quick advantage. Now he pulls it back. The referee just urging for a bit of calm. Easier said than done considering the stage of the match. Really heading into the business end here. First touch, trying to bring that down under control. Very good last ditch defending. Just need to clear the danger. Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club have shown fantastic mental resilience throughout this match. Into the 80th minute, do they have a final push in them? Can they have one more effort? That effort needs them to score two goals in 10 minutes per stoppage time. As I mentioned before, there will be considerable amount of stoppage after the match, but they need that third goal in the next 5 to 7 minutes. Work there from centre midfielder to win the ball and then stride forward beautifully. Takes the shot, takes a deflection, should be comfortable for Santosh. 10 minutes per stoppage time remaining here. Business end of the match. Here at the SV High School. First touch gets away from him. Scoops the pass. Great carry this. Fantastic football. He's made a stick down the left hand side. Scoop pass. Well defended. Second ball is crucial. He wins it here, Aditya. He's on the left hand side. Great feed. Drops a defender on the floor. It's Aditya. It's special. Oh my word. This guy is playing out of his mind here. Look at this for feet. It's an ankle breaker for the defender. Shifts it again. Opens the body up to shape that into the far corner. He's already scored a special goal, a brilliant assist, add another special goal to it. And now we do have the grandstand finish. Wow, Wales Football Club will have to pick themselves up again. I think one of the strategies for Wales Football Club will be to double up Aditya down that left hand side. He has just changed the game with magic on the pitch. Keeper came, but he is now back in his position. It's a good thing that he decided to stay at home. Risky there from Santosh's point of view. Wales Football Club once again needing another cushion goal. Imagine that you need 5 goals. Be considered safe in a football match. It's been a thrilling match. This. Well, Aditya has put his team on his shoulders here. They can get an equalizer. He'll need to be carried off the ground. That's the kind of impact. Down 3-0, down 4-2, and he somehow still keeps you alive. Surely a foul there. Yep, the referee spots it. Well, Wales FC have to go again. They'll have to try and find the fifth here. They can't leave this with a 1 goal margin. Can't just retreat and invite the pressure. They'll have to be positive. To their credit, most of the second half they have played well. Need to pick themselves up here. As much as football is a physical game, and my goodness me, it is a physical sport in terms of the conditioning and the physical capacity you need to play 90 minutes. Not for the faint-hearted, but it's the mental aspect as well, and it's the collective mentality, not just an individual. Everybody has to be in sync on the same wavelength. Make sure that you can navigate 90 minutes of high octane football. When the opposition is up for it, you know you really have a game on your hands. And Wales Football Club, the players would have gone through the full range of emotions in this match. The same could be said about Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. Blast from distance, very ambitious. As football club know that they need the fifth. Strike from distance from your number 10 isn't the worst strategy, but once again allows the Chief Football Club to build an attack here. Their strategy will be very simple worded. If you're SGA Football Club, just give the ball to Aditya as much as you can. He's the one that's been making things happen. Magic in his boots here in the 90 minutes. Two outstanding goals. If you look at his assist, some would say it was better than the goals. That's how much of a magnificent cross into the box Aditya managed to present. Oof, that is a nasty collision there. Both players competing to try and keep the ball in play. Referee might have thought that it could have been excessive force, but that is very painful on the shoulder. There's as fierce a contact injury as maybe like two players colliding against one of the posts. Really painful. And the time will be added on under 5 minutes of normal time remaining. Expecting something in the range of 7 or even 8 minutes of stoppage time. Benches of both teams are thin today. Just a couple of options for both coaches. Still an injury and the player can't play. Got to use the subs. Just as we head towards the climatic end as what has been a 7 goal thriller at the SV High School in Vanagaram. This is poised for a grandstand finish. Almost feel with this game, there is another goal in the match, that's for sure. Now, who gets it? That's anyone's guess, but at 4-3, both teams have shown that they know where the back of the net is. That's Football Club 3-0 up at the 15th minute mark. It looked like it was going to be one-way traffic from there on forward. But Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club showing magnificent mental resilience as the ball comes into the box. 2 goals back, then being pegged with 4-2. Aditya pulling a goal back to make it 4-3 as another strike from distance. And it's why not if you're SG Football Club? You need to try everything in your locker with 3 minutes plus stoppage time remaining here. Shots from distance, creations from inside the box, crosses into the box, everything in your power. You've done so well to find yourself in this situation you have no right to be in. You'll feel really hollow, really empty if they can't get the job done, though. Defeat is still a defeat. You can take a lot of positives from it, but as competitors, will feel deflating. And a lot of lessons that could be learned as well. The main lessons is not to go 3-0 down the opening 15 minutes. That's for sure. You give yourself a mountain to climb. Maybe pass on that occasion, expecting that with tired legs and tired minds playing a huge part in this match. 2 minutes for stoppage time remain here. All waiting to see how much time will be added on. Expecting a sizable amount, that's for sure. 2 injuries, the couple of substitutions that have been made. Heading into the final 90 seconds here. Decent first touch on the chest. Takes a bit of separation. Fizzes that pass. It has the backspin, but a little too much power on it. The SG Football Club can once again create another opportunity here. There's plenty of time. Looks like the match is almost over, but we're expecting a sizable chunk of stoppage time to be played here. He spots the foul. Every free kick just relieves the pressure. Take it to the sidelines very shortly with the fourth official holding up the board. Something that really has my curiosity, that's for sure. I'd love to see how much time has been added on as a free kick. Oh, it's blocked, but I think the referee will give SG Football Club another opportunity with this free kick. Referee seen how far he was. Might have clipped him on the arm. It's a bit of gamesmanship as well. Don't waste as much as time as possible. Disrupt the rhythm. And a right-footed floated ball into the box might be the avenue here for SG Football Club. All towards the far stick. Good header there. About getting it out of harm's way. We're into stoppage time. Just waiting to see how much time has been signaled by the fourth official. Stoppage time action here. In first touch, just gets away. Battle in midfield. It's a really hectic end to the match. Lovely first touch. Oh, he's ridden the challenge nicely. It's the attack going. Can get the cross into the box. It's a low-driven cross. Can he look to smash this from distance? Oh, great save. Great strike there. It was straight at the goalkeeper. Santos doing well to readjust his feet. As for the set piece here. Corner opportunity. They're knocking on the door to add the fifth here. They want to make sure that this game is stress free. It hasn't been. Decent pass, which turns into a nutmeg. That might have been a foul. Referee plays on the pass in tight areas. Well defended. The 90 seconds of stoppage time have been played here. On the left hand side, get the cross into the box. Decent delivery. Managed to clear that. Anywhere will do. It should be a foul, and it is. Those fouls really do take the sting out of the game. Getting into the final knockings of what has been a sensational game of football here. Well over 90 minutes of thrilling action. Both teams can be very proud of the way they've represented their schools, their badges, and their clubs. 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's a free kick from distance. He's eyeing this one up here. Looks for goal, but it's always sailing over. And Vels Football Club need to keep the ball in that end of the pitch as much as possible. It's all about game management now. The hopes of trying to get the fifth is there, maybe on the counter attack, but the defensive priority has to be there now. Venturing forward here, this is exactly where they need the ball to be. Decent cutback, right-footed effort, just as skewed effort takes a deflection, and it's gone out for a corner. Wells Football Club have shown great appetite to add the fifth here. A bit fortuitous in the manner in which it fell to him. The deflected effort took a deflection off the defender for the corner. Once again, this is exactly where Wales Football Club want the ball to be. 3 minutes of stoppage time already concluded here. They have the ball in the right position here. It's corner delivered. Should be able to clear, and they do. This touch is very good to kill that under pressure. He is onside. Looks to fizz that into the box. Well defended. And Wales Football Club doing all the attacking here in stoppage time, though. Another ball cleared away. It's a brilliant pass. The counter attack is on here if they get this right. It's a beautifully weighted pass. He's lost his balance. Somehow keeps the ball alive. See Football Club. Aditya on the ball. Need to get him closer to goal. That's a clever pass here. Aditya looks up. He's got options. Aditya with the cutback. It's a corner for SG Football Club. What a crazy end to the match this is. Wales Football Club doing all the attacking. One moment. Once again, led by Aditya. 2 goals and assists for the number 11. I'll be looking to take this corner here. Last chance saloon for SG Football Club. Ball into the box. They haven't cleared it. It's just gone over. Somehow managed to clear their danger here. Wales Football Club turns it nicely. There's a chance here for the counter attack, and if they get this right, this could be the finisher here. Down the right hand side, great pace shown here to lift it onwards. But brilliant save by Santosh. It is end to end action here. Terrific counter attack. Fantastic pace. Once again, Santosh is up to the task. He's made some big saves in the second half himself. 5 minutes of stoppage time has been played here. We're no closer to knowing who's going to win this one here. Wales Football Club now another opportunity with the counter attack. Decent enough defending. Keepers come a long way. Can't prevent the corner. And Wales Football Club having the ball exactly where they need it to be here. This one has to be a short corner. They whooped it in. Ball in. And the referee letting play continue here. In an absolute epic encounter here. 95 minutes plus. Heart-stopping action. Wales Football Club 3-0 up in the 15th minute. Cruising, absolutely cruising. And Aditya decides that he needs to put the Superman cape on. Goal and an assist to make it 3-2. Wales Football Club pulled it back. An outstanding goal themselves. They've scored a couple of cracking finishes themselves. Got that at 4-2. Aditya, the lovely solo goal to pull it at 4-3. Since then, the game has been on a knife's edge. To win it back, referee's had a look. And the referee blows the full-time whistle. Wow, what a game of football we have witnessed here at the SV High School at Vanagaram. A 7-goal thriller played out between Wales Football Club and Sirukalathur Galatipet Football Club. It ends 4-3, but Wales Football Club were made to work as they took a 3-0 lead in the 15th minute, pegged back to 3-2, a 4-2 lead regained. Aditya pulling a goal back to make it 4-3, and that's how it ends at full time after a 7-goal thriller played out here in Tamil Nadu. We'll take you through some of the statistics. 13 shots on target for Wales Football Club, 8 for SG Football Club. Tackles flying across corners, 13 of them between the two. 8 for Wales Football Club, with 25 chances to 17 created by SGFC. A thoroughly entertaining game ends in a 1-goal margin as it's Wales Football Club with a 4-3 victory and 3 points after an exhilarating game of football. Well, the action continues in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports here in Tamil Nadu. Do stay tuned for more action here as we take you through some of the highlights of the second half and what has been a thrilling game of 90 minutes of football here. Stay tuned for more live action. Enjoy the highlights.